it's Tara from 40 Below Fruity, and today I am leaving the frozen north. Okay, so I am heading back to a climate and a circumstance that makes me happier. Ultimately, living in the cold, I've been able to inspire you, and I've been able to get 40 Below Fruity going and keep myself motivated over the winter, which was my whole goal for 40 Below Fruity. But now I realize that this kind of climate just isn't for me. So I am heading back down to the coast, back down to the most tropical region of Canada, where there's a beautiful sense of community, where I can get much more local food, and where I just feel happier inside. So it is my challenge to you now, if you are not happy with your current circumstances, whether it's the people you surround yourself with, or the climate that you live in, change it. Only you can change it. And if you hold yourself back with fear, then you're never going to accomplish what you want to. So just like I'm doing right now, I'm moving because I'm happier somewhere else. So maybe that's what you need to do. But you can't let yourself be held back by other people's opinions or your own fear. You have to go for your dreams. Because if you don't now, then you're never going to. And the only person who can choose to do that is you. So that's my little challenge. And something else that holds people back very often with a raw food diet is traveling. And I hear it often. How do I travel on a plane or on a road trip, or how do I eat in other countries? Today I'm going to show you how to do a road trip. What to bring with you if you are traveling. Now this can be anything other than a road trip too. This can be if you're traveling on a plane or something like that. But I'm going to be on the road now for the next 4 to 5 days. So I have some food that I'm bringing with me, but something else you have to keep in mind is that you have to be willing to adapt. It won't always go perfect. Maybe you can't find any ripe fruit, or maybe you're not near any grocery store. So you've got to bring enough so that you're prepared, so that you have enough carbohydrates with you so that you don't feel hungry or deprived or have cravings for other foods. But you also have to be willing to adapt and kind of go with the flow. That's what travel is all about. But I'm going to show you what I bring with me so that you can be a little more prepared, or maybe know what foods travel the best. So the first thing I did last night, I have 3.5 liters of fresh squeezed orange juice. And it took a bit of time. It took about an hour and a half. Oh well, you got to be prepared. It's the most important thing. You have to do what you need to do to be prepared on the road. So I spent an hour and a half juicing oranges last night. That's okay. I wanted to be prepared, so now I have all this delicious fresh squeezed orange juice so that anytime I'm feeling hungry, I can just take a sip and I'm right back at it. I also brought raisins, okay? We don't have any dried figs here. We don't have a lot of variety. So raisins are my best friend. Organic sultanas. And I've got another bag down there. And these are great. You know, if you're hungry anywhere, you can just pop them in your pocket. They're great to travel with. As well, I have bananas. And they're hanging in around the back of my bicycle there and everything. And not a lot of them are ripe yet, but I do have some ripe bananas in the front. And I always bring enough so that I have enough for the road. I can't carry an extra case because we have all of our belongings in the back of the truck right now, but I can carry enough and then pick more up at the grocery store to make sure I always have enough ripe bananas on hand, because they're super easy to just take a bite and go. As well, I have lots of dates. So this bag here is full of Bari dates. I also have black dates and medjool dates, and they're in little bags all around here in containers. And dates are the quickest, easiest fuel. They're just going out of season right now, so you should be able to get some still, or at your grocery store too. They're so sweet and delicious, and you can just carry them with you on the go. They're also great for traveling on planes because you can take dates virtually anywhere. Same goes for raisins. As well, I brought lots of veggies too. Okay, they're all in the cooler. I didn't think I needed to show you them, but I've got lots of veggies if I want to make a salad at one of the hotels we're staying at or something like that. I also brought just some greens, it's organic arugula, just to have some greens on the road. I really like eating arugula on its own, so just a snack, that's all. And I also brought a container of kale chips. I made these in my dehydrator, and I'm going to post the recipe for them soon. I made them with avocado, actually, and I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out, but they ended up being delicious. So, as you can see, this is all about being prepared beforehand. If you know you're going to travel, then just do little steps each day so that you can be prepared when you're on the road. As well, there we go, I had this plan because mangoes are going to be in season, or they are in season now, that I was just going to stock up on tons of mangoes because I love them. But I went to the grocery store yesterday and there was no mangoes. So, like I said, you've got to adapt. If there's no mangoes, you can't go, oh, well, now I don't have any fruit with me. No, you've got to bring enough so that if you run into a situation where you can't find your favorite fruit, you have enough of something else to eat until you can get it. So, this is what I carry with me on the road, and the next time you see me, I will be in Whistler, British Columbia, and then I will be back to Vancouver Island. I am so stoked about following my heart and going where I know I need to be my happiest. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you